transformation of a product into a sum or difference. So 2 sin A cos B, this is the product form and its identity is sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. So in this way we are changing product in the form of sum. And the next identity is 2 cos A sin B is equal to sin A plus B minus sin A minus B. So now product we are changing in the form of difference. Next is 2 cos A cos B equals to cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Next is 2 sin A sin B equal to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. So we are observing that different trigonometric ratios is there, then sine plus sine comes. 2 cos into sine, different trigonometric identities, different trigonometric ratio is there, so sine comes. And 2 cos A cos B, same trigonometric ratio in case of same trigonometric, cos plus cos, and 2 sine, this is again same trigonometric ratio, so cos minus cos. So keep this thing in our mind, different trigonometric ratio, sine, whether it is sum or difference. If same trigonometric ratio, then cos, whether this is sum or difference. So now we solve some questions based on this. Express as a sum or difference 2 sine theta cos 3 theta. So this is the product form 2 sine theta cos 3 theta, and its formation is sine angle addition plus sine angle subtraction. The angle addition theta plus 3 theta is equal to 4 theta, and the sine theta minus 3 theta is sine minus 2 theta. And we know in case of sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta, so that's why minus sine come out. So next we take next example. Prove that sine 45 plus a into sine 45 minus a equal to half cos 2a, half cos 2a. So again this is the product form, and this is the product form. So 2 is required before that, so that's why we multiply this by 2 and divide by 2. So now this is the standard form 2 sine, and we know in case of 2 sine, same trigonometric ratio is there, so that's why cos comes with difference sign. So half cos angle subtraction minus cos angle addition. So now this 45 cancel, and in this situation a and a is cancelled, so we have half cos 9 cos 2a minus cos 90, and now replace the value of cos 90, this is 0, so that's why we have final answer half cos 2a. So we take another example we are considering sine 10 degree, sine 50 degree, sine 70 degree. This is again a product form, so we will consider any two product first. We will consider any two trigonometric ratio, so that's why first of all divide and multiply it by 2, and first of all we are taking the product of sine 70 degree and sine 50 degree. So only two trigonometric ratio product we will take. We also can take first two, or now here we are taking last two. So this is the formation of 2 sine. 2 sine we know it comes in case of cos, difference between these two. So it become half sine 10 as it is. So this is cos angle subtraction minus cos angle addition. So this is half sine 10 degree, 70 minus 50, 20 minus 70 plus 50. This is cos 120 degree, and we know cos 120 degree already. We know cos 120 degree. This is minus half. So minus minus become plus half, and now we open bracket half sine 10 degree 20 minute plus 1 upon 4 sine 10 degree. So again product form is here. sine 10 degree and cos 20 degree. This is the product of the two trigonometric ratio. So that's why we multiply this by 2 and divide this by 2. So it become 1 upon 4 2 sine 10 degree cos 20 degree plus 1 upon 4 sine 10 degree. Again we are observing this is the product form. So that's why we apply, and different trigonometric ratio is there. So that's why sine plus sine is identity we will use here. So 1 upon 4, this is sine angle addition plus sine angle subtraction. 10 plus 20 it become 30. 10 minus 20 it become minus 10 degree. And now we open bracket and we replace the value of 30 degree. This is 1 upon 2, and sine minus theta is minus sine theta. Minus come out in case of sine. Sine minus theta equal to minus sine theta. And now we open this bracket. It become 1 upon 8 minus 1 upon 4 sine 10 degree plus 1 upon 4 sine 10 degree. This 1 upon 4 sine 10, 1 upon sine 4 sine 10 cancel. That's why only 1 upon 8. This is our right hand side. Thank you.